we're December 1914. We're 5 months into the war. Each side is realizing that what they once thought was going to be this like really quick war is going to be anything but. As each side starts to turn to ground, where you build trenches to give yourself cover. Hundreds die each day for mere centimeters of ground to be gained, only to be lost the next day. Each nation has sent their best, their strongest, their most trained soldiers to the front, and that's you guys, to fight and, if need be, to die for their country. So our you guys are in these long, narrow trenches. They're not straight; they kind of zigzag through, so you really can't see all the way. You can only see this little bit that you're in. And they were initially just to give you cover from machine gun fire and artillery. But these have slowly become these like mud-caked hellholes where if you guys aren't, shitting yourselves from cholera or dysentery, your feet are decaying away inside your ever-wet boots from trench foot. You often sleep with some sort of cloth or something covering your face to shield debris, like debris from bodies, debris from mud, soil, whatever, coming down. So that makes you look more like monsters and less like men while you're resting. But by December, an informal truce was struck along the Belgian front. Fighting stopped so that each side could gather their dead from no man's land, which is the area between the trenches, where really if you went up there, you died because it was so easy to kill people. So they struck a truce, said, all right, you guys get your dead, we'll get our dead, and we can bury them. However, British General Townsend feels that this truce has gone on long enough and orders fighting to resume, but no word has returned from the front. Scouts who go do not come back. So your mission is to go to the front in Belgium and report back to General Townsend that the commanders are following orders and that troops have resumed to fight. So what I need you to do is you are going to message me. You're going to put down one card. Your goal is, as a group, to give me 3 hearts. You cannot tell each other what you're putting down. But I want you to, when you're putting your card down, use the suit, and you'll check on your cheat sheet to kind of tell you what each suit kind of means. To describe, think about your favorite Christmas memory before the war. And for context, this is going to be as you are on your way to the Belgian front, you feel the mud squelch beneath your feet. The constant shelling has made the normally frozen December earth soft. The landscape lacks the white Christmas snow and instead is barren of trees or people and is brown and silent as you pass. Questions start to bring doubt. How did the soldiers broker any sort of peace with the Jerrys? The cold air rips through the summer uniforms issued to you at the start of combat back in August. So that's the setting that you guys have in terms of like you're having this conversation about what is your favorite Christmas memory from before the war. All right, got some stuff coming in. Oh, you don't message me your memory. You say it.
Oh.
Thank you, Nate.
Yeah, I can't.
That's okay.
I mean, in that case, do you want us to all just say it out loud, I guess?
Say your memory, but not your card.
Yeah. I would say for Benjamin, it's just that one time a year, them and their parents and their siblings all get together for just that one kind of blissful meal. And it's just that nice little, maybe there's a little bit of snow outside, depends on like obviously like if it does snow or not, but it's just that one perfect serene sort of memory that's just like, I guess the best way to describe it is like almost like a snow globe where it's just like perfectly encapsulated in time and just it's never going to be movable. But considering everything around them right now, it's just that one memory just kind of just slowly fading away.
Awesome.
I think at this point in the war, Christmas seems so vague and distant, like a time and a place that almost never was. But what I do recall is my family getting together around the hearth, sharing a beautiful meal. So many cousins and brothers and sisters from all over. People drop by from different parts of town just to say hi and have a drink. But the main thing I remember is just the connection I felt with people around the holiday. But by this time, that seems like another lifetime.
Absolutely. All right, my French compatriots.
You want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. So my favorite memory about Christmas time echoes what some of the others have said. It's about just the feeling of being together and having everyone in the countryside coming together, putting away the sort of rivalries and them basically burying the hatchet for just a few days. And the feeling of like hope of working together towards like a common goal, but also just looking forward to the future and trying to build something together.
Okay. I guess I can't stall anymore, huh? My favorite memory, because it was a raucous family affair, dozens of people crammed in the house, and there was one Christmas where my mother had me help her cook the meal, and it was just the two of us in the kitchen, and even though it was busy and hectic, it was a bit of a respite from the chaos and the noise that was just never ending and ever present in every other room of the house.
Can you guys, Jason, will you tell me your character's name one more time?
Robert Marseille.
Marseille. Okay. Amanda, my other French person.
Mine was Antonin Pelletier.
Peltier. Okay. Nate.
Benjamin Blake.
Blake. And Mark.
That is one Corporal Eugene Jameson.
Jameson. Love it. Okay. Okay. You guys make it to the front. No problem. You guys did great. No one has to draw for corruption. Aren't you so excited? So you arrive to the front. These trenches are actually really close together. They're like 100 yards apart. So no man's land is actually pretty skinny at this point. But you arrive and you see them playing soccer, playing football. And so you see them playing football. Where did they get a ball? We won't worry about that part. If you want to join them, you may. If you want to try and score, you may roll for athletics. 10 of 5 to score. You may join them for free, but if you want to score a goal, you can roll for athletics. If you want to trash talk them in German, you may roll that, a knowledge roll, TN6. Would anyone like to join in the football festivities? I don't think my British people can say no, especially the Welshmen.
Well, yeah. If it was rugby, definitely. But yeah, football for sure.
All right. Are you going to try and score or trash talk?
I'm going to try and trash talk because I don't think I'm the athletics person on the team. I'm more
Okay.
the brains. Yeah.
So you can, if you want to make it one easier, you can make it's a knowledge roll TN6, but if you want to make it easier, it would be 5. And so that uses your smarts.
Okay. And that's a combination of my knowledge and smarts dice, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. That's a lot of dice. Wow.
I know. I overpowered you guys.
Yeah. And to succeed, it's 5 and 6, right?
Correct.
Okay. Well, that's not good so far. Keep rolling dice. It's hard. Oh, wow. Yep. I rolled a lot of dice and never rolled above a 4. So.
All right. So you just talk what you think sounds like German, like,
Oh, almost more offensive, yeah.
yeah, you're offending somebody. Would anyone else like to try and play or trash talk?
I would like to play. I'm going to try to score.
Awesome. That's an athletics. TN of 5. So remember, you have to do your athletics. That's the number of dice you have to use. And then like the number of pips you have in athletics. And then the brawn that's how you can like modify. You can either add those dice to it. You can change a pip, however you want to do it.
I only have like the 1 pip in athletics. So
Okay,
do
so
I still roll with my brawn?
Yes, you could.
Okay.
So you have 6 brawn. So you have your 1 dice already. So you could add 6 more dice if you wanted to. Or you could, add 3 dice and then, maybe you have 3, maybe you want to you save some behind to add pips to, maybe turn a 4 into a 5.
I rolled 2 dice and I rolled 1 5.
Okay.
So
Well, your TN is 5. So you play, you do not score, but you make a good like if anyone's familiar with the term of a nutmeg, you like kick it between someone's legs, and you feel really good about that. You feel really good.
that's good enough for the farm boy.
There you go. There you go.
I'm just gonna trash talk, I think.
Love it. Your TN is 6 unless you want to use the boon that Heather gave you, which would make it 5.
So I need to get 6 successes then.
Correct.
That is, and I'm using smarts, right?
Knowledge, yes, because you need to be able to speak German.
I'm not that smart, so I'm going to play instead.
All right, let your feet do the talking.
Yes.
Which works out for me because I want to trash
how it
talk.
works, no?
Right.
See, Jason is fairly good at trash talk. Robert, not so much. So my target number is 6.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be tough.
Or you can make it easier and do 5.
Yeah, I'll make it easier.
Love it.
I do have a training pip in communications, but nothing actually added to it other than that. I'm just trained in it.
Mm-hmm. That's not about communication.
Yeah,
we're going to use knowledge.
Knowledge. Oh, no, because I'm playing now. Never mind. Brawn, so that's athletics, which I'm not skilled in.
Oh, that's right. I'm so sorry. You're right. Yes, you're playing. You're trying to score. You can play for free, but you can. Let's see if you score.
All right. So I'm going to use my thing to lower the TN to 5.
Mm-hmm. Your TN will now be 4 because the athletics to score was 5. Now it's 4.
I did not do it.
What'd you get?
I got a 5, 2 4s, a 3, and a 1.
Okay, so you got 1 success. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you made a great pass.
Yeah.
And that's about the extent of it. That's okay. You don't know these people, when you play, it's hard to do a pickup game and you're all really tired and like it's cold and, but this is a rare moment of levity in a time that has otherwise been dark and you're hungry and you miss home. And this is the first Christmas that most of you have been away from home. And this has been like this really warming moment. And you see this other side, not as another side, but as, oh my God, these are people. These are other young, strong people fighting for their country just like you. And why are you fighting? Like, what's going on? Is this even like, you start to kind of feel these like, this it starts to like this little pit in your stomach starts to not feel right. A German soldier comes up to you. My two French people who played and played poorly, but you essayé, you tried. He comes up to you and he gives you each one cigarette. Oh, when was the last time you had a fumé? So you tried. Yeah. Okay. my German accent's gonna be awful. You see that. So your mission is
sniffing the hell out of that cigarette. Oh, no, oui.
The most French you've ever been in this moment.
Okay, so you remember your mission, right? You gotta report back. You gotta report, oh, they're not fighting. So I want you guys to, as a group, roll investigation. And as a group, come up with 6 successes. So all of you roll investigation.
So
What skill does
So it's
that
just
use?
an overall group needs to just overall.
It's
That's a
Mark.
smart-
It uses guts, and then yes, everybody's going to roll. And as a group, I need you guys to get 6.
he just cuts.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's weird. That's
Oh, you can just say it, Amanda. You can just say it.
I didn't know that was hidden. I got 2 successes.
I appreciate the like. Oh, maybe we don't say it. I like that though.
5 is a success, correct?
Correct.
All right. I've got 2, and I'm going to use one of my remaining points to bump it up to a third one.
All right. So we got 5, and we need one more.
I have I did a reroll on one of them, but I got 6, 3 6s.
Wow. All right, you guys
Yeah,
like
that'll never happen
super-
again the rest of the night for me.
I'm glad you used it on this.
Rest in peace in advance.
Yeah,
we're gonna
that's
be
literally
praying
what
for
I'm
that
looking at. I had a good run. This is about it for now.
Let's see. Jameson, did you?
3 successes.
Damn. Okay. Y'all look around. You know exactly what you're looking for. You find the bunker in the trench where the comms are located. You find the radio comms. And you report back. So you go to the radio comms. You need to report back to Townsend that, hey, fighting hasn't resumed. But I need you to roll comms. Who wants to try and work the radio?
Like I said, I have training in communications. I do not have anything invested in it, though. So
Anyone
if anyone
else?
has something more
It
invested,
uses smarts.
I took 1 in comms.
Okay. Looks like Jameson. Got that lovely radio voice.
Hey, everybody.
Townsend would it's really good. Like, seriously. This is why you do podcasts. Okay. What is your smarts and what is your comms?
My smarts is 6 and my comms is 1.
Okay. You have a TN, roll comms, and your TN is 3 to work the radio.
That's 2.
It's been on the front, covered in mud. Like some pogue probably like fucked with it a little bit, and you're just like, this fucking dials. Why is this sticky?
Are there pogues in World War One? I'm just saying.
It's probably not. Okay, look, I don't know a lot of military. Okay, pogues is what I
He's
know.
not doing anything in World War One. I'm sorry.
There was a version of it, I'm sure.
He's like the trumpeter. He just trumpeted out front.
Oh, see, I thought a
anyway.
pogue was a person other than a grunt.
Yeah, it is. But it's just when you don't like somebody, you're a pogue.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Yeah. Thank you, Mark.
More to follow. That I did not succeed on that roll.
At
I
all.
got 2 successes, yeah.
Okay. Did you have anything left over to do a pip or anything? Like any pips left? Or wait a minute. Did you get a 4 at any point?
Yes, I did.
Okay, there is a floating free pip.
Yep.
Use it.
Okay.
Or you may use it.
Yeah, well,
You may use it.
Hell, why not?
Okay. So, Jameson gets the radio working. Oddly sticky. Don't know why. Where are they getting these things? Probably from the Germans. So you were able to radio to Townsend. So, all right. Jameson, let's go. This is General Townsend.
General Townsend, this is Corporal Jameson here.
Has fighting resumed?
No, General, the fighting has not resumed as of yet.
What?
There is some competition, but no bullets are flying.
This is unacceptable. These men are paid for by their country and they need to fight for their country. You need to go in there and you need to find the commanding officer and you need to tell him to follow my orders.
Well, sir, it is a holiday.
There's no holidays in war. They need to
Christmas,
stop.
sir.
This truce is unacceptable. And he's just going to hang up. It didn't feel good, right? Okay, I need you to, as a group, roll stealth, which is associated with brawn, and as a group, you need to get. You guys did so damn good on that investigation. As a group, you need to get 7.
Oof. Okay.
Also, just to jump it up, $40.
You guys-
Thank you for the $40 donation,
Yes.
and it's a +1 for everyone.
I'm going to use one of those floating +1s, and that's going to give me 2.
Okay.
I only have 1 success.
1, and you got 2 successes.
I got 2, yes.
Okay, so we're at
using
3?
one of the floating +1s.
Okay.
I only have 1
Right.
success.
That's
I have 2 successes.
there. It is, baby. All right. All right. Okay. So you at that time, you guys are quiet enough that the passing CO, Captain Rousseau, doesn't hear you guys talking to Townsend, but he sees you guys. What are you doing here? Who were you talking to?
You were talking with General Townsend, the commanding officer of the.
What did you tell
military.
him?
We told him that the forces were in competition with each other.
No, why did you do that? Now they have to get back in the trenches and die and leave the bodies of their friends in no man's land. Why did you do that? You guys have to get out there, and now that we have to fight, you guys have to join them.
We're here on special assignment just to report in.
I'm the CO here. Do you need me to force you out there? Do you see General Townsend out here? No.
Fellows, thoughts, feelings.
I mean, technically, I am not in the English army.
You're under it. You guys are working together.
But I am
Walks
a
away.
little tired.
Jameson walks away.
No, I was saying Robert just walks away. He's like, technically, I'm not here, so.
I'm lighting up my German cigarette.
Cool. Roll initiatives.
That's
Well, not
flipping
roll
a card,
initiatives.
right?
I mean, we don't do initiatives, right? Actually, we actually don't roll initiatives. Let me get back to. I think we do. Yes. Okay. So you get to. So initiative is going to be your highest card, and you can just say it, and you will discard it.
All right. That's going to be a 6 for me.
Okay. Aces are high.
That's a 10 for me.
Okay, that's good.
I had a king.
Ooh.
I had a queen.
Ooh.
All right, Jameson, you are first. So you see Rousseau put his hand on his pistol and says, I don't want to do this.
And you don't want one extra body to get rid of at the end of the day. So why don't we just talk this out for a little bit and figure something out, right?
I don't want to go back. I don't want to die. I don't want to go back to those trenches. I don't want my men going back to those trenches. I don't want to see my friend next to me die. For what? Inches, centimeters.
So don't desert, leave, walk away, see what happens.
And die then? We've got a good thing going here. They're giving us stuff. We're giving them stuff. Maybe they can. Maybe the generals can see that if we can broker this truce, this peace, just between us, why can't they do it at their level, with all their education and all their power?
You know what happens when we all die, right? They just send another unit in, and another unit after that, and then another unit after that. If we don't win here, they're just going to send more men to die.
How is Townsend going to make us? How is he going to force us all to fight? He's but one man. But you went and you told him. I was so happy keeping him in the dark. All the scouts that he sent out were so happy to stop fighting. Why do you guys have to come and be different?
Because we followed orders, as you should.
Okay. He is going to try and punch Jameson.
Yeah.
He's gonna try.
This guy's fucking for a Section 8.
All right. And he's just gonna put it all in there.
All the dice.
2, 3. What is your brawn? Your brawn is high though. It's 5. Okay. He goes to punch you and like whiffs. But like the aggression's there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sure he's too weak and too like not into it. Are you done? Come on. Are you done? Get it out. Get it out.
Yeah, he takes out his pistol and he cocks it, I guess. Probably that old-timey kind. And shoots the radio. And walks away. So.
But he's really killed us now. No reinforcements, no medevacs, no anything.
Maybe we could have shot him just now and saved the firing squad the trouble in about a week, no?
Now it's literally radio silence.
So, you guys, radio's dead. They're still playing soccer up above. And you hear Captain Rousseau telling other soldiers what you've done. There's some animosity starting to build. Do you want to stay in the bunker? Do you want to go out where the soldiers are and try and explain yourself? How do you want to handle this? What he's doing, being a little tattletale.
What exactly?
I do not believe we have
them,
made many friends.
He told them that we reported to the general, or that okay.
That you are now. The general knows you guys aren't fighting, and that they're not dead. And that now the general knows, and so they're going to have to go back to fighting. And he's blaming you guys.
All right, how do we handle this? I mean, we can tell them it's their job. Mm-hmm. Maybe we can tell them just to wait it out.
Mm-hmm.
We could tell them it's their duty, and to not to do it will surely get them killed later on. I have seen soldiers executed for desertion before. The French command will not hesitate to do it again.
Right, for king and country.
Okay. So you guys are going out into the trench or out onto no man's land?
I feel like I'm going to head out to no man's land.
Okay.
I'm going to be like, yo, whatever the French version of a cinches get stitches is like kind of how I'm approaching this.
You know what? I'm gonna back you up too, and like 'cause
Snitches get
we kind of talked about in terms of my gun is like a machine gun. Back in World War I, they weren't small; they were pretty darn big. So I'm just gonna stand behind you with just that thing. I'm like holding it, just like kind of like as an assist a little bit.
I love
In case
it.
anyone
I'll have
tries
my
to do something
rifle.
stupid.
I'll have my rifle ready in a casual way.
Yeah, it's more casual. It's just more of that image is just gonna be haunting.
Yeah.
That's a good point. They, all the soldiers would have like side pistols, but none of them would have their guns with them at this point because the truce has been going on for a couple of days. There's no need for that.
Yeah.
Okay. You go out and you explain to them, hey, this is what's going on. Some of the soldiers, pretty pissed off. German soldiers don't really understand you. But general sentiment gets around. Everyone's kind of upset. And as you are, explaining this to them, some time has passed. You've been there for a little bit, playing soccer and reporting back and all that stuff. And overhead, you start to hear the whine that you know oh so well. That is incoming artillery.
Coming from behind or from the other side?
From behind. And
That
you
would be the
know.
general.
Okay. I need each of you to roll a knowledge. And if anyone gets a 3, let me know. Gets 3 successes. And I feel like a couple people have some +1s rolling around. So don't forget if you need it.
I got 2 6s.
2, 2, 1.
2 successes.
2 successes. Okay. So you know that it takes a bit for artillery to set up. And you just called him like a couple hours ago. That your math's not too good. So you start to wonder, like, this must be a mistake. Okay. I need you guys to survive this shelling. So as a group, you guys got to do athletics. And as a group, I need you to, let's see. I need you to do 12.
Oh,
Successes.
shit.
Ooh. I a bit of glee. I hear lots of stuff coming. There are lots of dice being rolled.
I have 3 successes.
3.
If I use another floater, I can manage 2.
All right, let's float it, baby.
So 5s and 6s are successes, is that
correct.
right? If I use a floating +1, I will have 5 successes.
Wow.
Wow.
So that's already 11 successes, is what it sounds.
I'll use that
6.
floating +1 for myself to get 1 success.
Wait a minute.
I literally, no joke, I re-rolled and I still got 4, 1, 3, 4.
Okay.
So I need that
Pellier
+1 so
had-
bad. I don't want to die right now.
Pellier had 5. Let's see. Blake had, how many did you have?
Just 1.
1.
I'm
Okay.
adding the +1.
Jameson
need that
had 3.
Mhm.
3. Okay.
Robert had
And
2.
Marseille had 2. 5,
Machine gun.
10, 11. Okay. All right. So we didn't quite make it this time. Okay. I need each of you to take 1 damage to take away a pip to either your guts or your smarts. I'll let you pick. You guys are being attacked by your own fucking countries. The people who sent you there, who are like, go and do this thing for me, they're fucking attacking you. And that damages your mental health, emotional health. I'll let you pick which one. But you got to take away one of them, each of you.
I'm going to take 1 away from guts.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to do the same.
Okay.
Same, 1 for guts.
Guts. Okay.
Oh, wow. I took 1 from smarts.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's not
I was
think so
going to,
much.
but I have so few of those to start with.
I know, that's why I didn't pick that.
Love it.
I'm
Didn't
playing the
sign
long
up for the
game. Let's
army
go.
for being smart, no?
Okay, we are out of floating +1s, just so you guys know. Okay, so let's try again. You guys need 1 more. You just need 1 success. Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? You do have a hoorah to make. Oh, you know what? I don't do hoorahs for group challenges though. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
So
That's
we
for a
just roll
person.
again?
Roll again for all of us.
Yep. Sorry, roll again.
I picked up 2 successes on that one.
That's it. You made it.
Good job.
Okay. So you guys have been able to you guys are experienced enough. You guys are well trained. You're fast. You're strong. You know your shit. And you kind of know the land because you played soccer or played football. So, so you are able to duck and find where you are and get into a trench and just bunker down, into the bunker. You guys survive the shelling. I need each of you to draw for corruption.
Okay.
And just message me whether you got a black or a red. Black is corrupt, red is not. You got a 50-50 shot. Okay.
DM on Discord.
Okay, what color was that, Jason?
You want me to say it or just type it?
Type it. Because I think that's what matters. Okay. And all right, good stuff. Okay, so you've survived this artillery. Oh my God, your team, your country, the person you just did this for, just tried to kill you to get you guys out of no man's land, back into your fucking trenches, and to fight. You can feel this pit in your stomach, just, ugh. And you're here away from your family at a time where you really want to be home. It's Christmas. Okay, everyone gets a +1. Okay. Thank you for all these donations, you guys. Stop helping them. Why is nobody helping me? I don't understand. I'm trying really hard to kill these guys. And
Obviously, you don't need the help.
nobody's making. Excuse me. I just threw artillery at you, Monsieur.
Hey, the Germans have been doing that for months now.
I try harder. Okay. So you guys have a couple options of what you can do as a group. You can stay and fight along your countrymen at this, at this front, at this place. You've gotten to know them. You've taken artillery together. You can choose to fight and kill the people you just got done playing football with. Or you can return and report back to Townsend that, hey, fighting has resumed.
I mean, if he was just going to lob shells at them anyway, why did they interrupt our R&R? Make us trudge all the way up here, huh?
I still want to score a goal in soccer.
Soccer's done.
Wow. I still want to do it either way, though.
It's
I
good
wish
to
I had
want
the
things.
chance. No, I don't.
Set up your machine gun and we can score a different kind of goal, huh?
But also,
for the record, I'm down with any of those plans. Stand and fight or fade and report works. Either one works for me. We're not specifically attached to this battalion.
that's what I was just gonna say. I feel like if our mission was basically to do that and report in, I feel like it makes sense to report back, basically, but I also leave that up to the group.
I feel like we run the risk of just being shot in the back as we're trying to
That's the other thing.
get away.
That's kind of what I was thinking too.
Yeah, I'm worried about that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm with you. The minute we turn our backs, I just have this feeling too, like, is that a good idea? Probably not.
Take a few rounds out of the Jerry's first.
Especially when our GM's just like,
I have planned for both
It's like,
possibilities.
hey.
So
Oh no.
either way.
Well,
Okay, so you guys are going to stay.
yeah, I think so, right?
I'm going to stay. I
Yeah.
want to stay.
I feel like that's starting to make the more sense.
So
Yeah.
plenty of
Okay.
time to report after the Germans have taken a break, eh?
All right.
Also, you passed $3,400 in donations.
Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm so excited.
Keep donating, guys. Thank you so much.
I haven't even been able to throw like real baddies at you guys yet. Oh, it's coming. It's going to be so good. Okay.
Instant regret.
I know.
Okay, so you guys decide to stay. So as you get into your fighting positions, the no man's land is now littered with bodies. It's as if the truce never happened because now there's just fresh bodies there. And as you get to the front, you guys are all, riflemen. You guys are not like melee people, so you're meant to shoot. So you get up on the trench and you start looking around for someone to shoot at. And you see this like impossibly large bird, like an albatross type bird, come. But he doesn't have a bird head. Like, where's the beak? Like, there's something else going on. And he comes and he's landing on this body but the person's not dead. And they're not dead because they're screaming. You can surmise that, their legs probably blown off. Their guts are spilling out. They're, of course, in pain, but there's nothing you can do. You're not going to go up there and die. But this bird comes and stands and is on this body. And, like, this bird's huge. Like, it's almost like, it looks like it's half the size of a human. And it leans its head down and the screaming stops.
I look suspiciously at that cigarette I smoked.
You guys each need to roll stealth. And can you guys remind me what your stealth pips are? These are all.
I don't have anything in stealth.
I didn't take stealth.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trained in it, but I didn't put anything in it.
All right.
So it's just going to be a straight brawn for me.
Okay, so I need you guys, each person needs to get 3, but you can use your hoorah to make it 2.
I'm going to use
Okay.
my hoorah to make it 2.
Okay.
I think I already used. Did I already use my hoorah on the soccer game? I think I did.
Well, I don't know. According to this thing, you have a hoorah. Everyone has one hoorah.
I'll use
So if
my
we still
hoorah.
have
then.
like 6 brawn, we roll 6 dice. Is that correct?
You have no stealth.
No stealth.
You have to use 1 dice to buy stealth. So now you
Okay.
have 5 to use.
All right.
I'm so glad
So
I
I
used
have-
that.
You
I-
also, it looks like everyone has a Bravo Zulu, so that's like a pip, or I think it's a +1 to everyone, to their rolls.
Okay.
glad I lowered that difficulty for myself. I have 2 successes.
2 successes.
2 successes.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna have to use the +1 to get me to a second success, but I got 2, and I used my TN my hoorah for the TN lower.
All right. Pellier, you got 2? All right. Bird does not see you. But you see that bird. You sure as shit see that bird. And it gets up and does this like weird, awkward kind of bird walk. And then it takes flight. And in the air, it is the most graceful thing you've ever seen. And you look at it, and the bird's head is not a head, not a bird head. There's no beak. It's a human skull. What are you seeing right now? I need everyone to draw for corruption. And this is just off your deck, by the way. It's not like one that's in your hand. It's just off your deck. I should have mentioned that sooner, and I apologize. It's just the top card off your deck.
I got the Joker.
Okay, just send it. Tell me, send me if it's red or black.
Oh, yeah.
All right. This feels good. Okay. Awesome, guys. Okay. So, do you guys want to keep fighting? Do you want to stay
I
in your
look at the
position,
three
or
of
do you want
you
to?
with the machine gun? Like, should I set it up?
You certainly may.
I look at the 3 of them. Like, do you want me to? Because I'm kind of stunned at what we just saw, but I'm also looking at you like,
I'm kind of doing a surreptitious side eye to see how you all are reacting to what we just saw. Like, was I the only one that saw that?
Maybe they're like gassing us, like some kind of new chemical weapon they're using the artillery, but I don't know what the shit that was.
Perhaps a mold in their rations. Should we call back and report this?
Do you want to go back to Townsend now?
But tell them what?
If you are sick of fighting, telling them a skull-faced birdman attacked the troops will probably get us sent home.
Probably
Or it might get a
asylum or shots.
Yes. Does it look like the Germans are getting ready to come up over their trench, or are we just taking shots back and forth at each other?
You see fire, like gunfire, coming, but it's not coming towards you. Like, they are shooting at things that maybe you're not seeing. Most of the time, if you even peep up, like, someone's looking at you, and you're not seeing that. There is gunfire. Just doesn't seem to be coming to you.
What are they shooting at?
Peculiar.
Yeah, what are they
They
shooting
have
at?
their own problems.
Okay. Are you gonna stay?
Shall we move down the line and see if we can get a different perspective?
Yeah, can we find the captain guy?
Rousseau?
Yeah. Yeah, let's find Rousseau.
Okay. I need you.
Not gonna lie, I hope he's dead.
Valid.
Okay. I need you to all to do an athletics because these trenches are fucked, right? Like the shelling happened. There's bodies in here. So I need you to kind of like do an athletics, a TN of, we'll say 2, because I know you guys all have lots of brawn. And just so that you don't like trip and fall over a fucking body.
All right.
And sprain your ankle.
I got 2.
Also 2.
That is 2.
That is 1.
Oh, Bubby. Okay.
It's coming for all of us.
I mean, again, I'm here for a short time, not a long time.
That's right. Just a good time, baby. I need you. My fallen Blake. Right? Yes, Blake.
Blake.
Yep,
Yeah.
Blake. Yep.
Yes. I
Good
need
old
you. Everyone's good in last names. I need you to roll an investigation, a TN of 2.
I got 2.
Love it. Okay. You tripped over a body because, of course, you did. And the body is covered in mud. But what you see is the captain's bars. But which captain you don't know because the head is gone. Your face.
Found maybe the captain, a captain. Kind of hard to tell without, from the neck up, but found someone.
You.
I look forward to Blair gifting my eye stare.
Good.
But yeah, I'm probably just standing on top of it, like over next, like as you said, like right next to it, just pointing down for you guys, like, yeah.
I'll
Okay.
flip the body over and check the dog tags.
Okay. You look at the dog tags, and it is indeed Captain Rousseau. He did not make. You don't know if the way that the body looks, he didn't make the shelling. His head is probably in no man's land, and his body came here. Do you want to keep going down the trench, or look onto no man's land, or what do you want to do?
Save the firing squad some work.
This is poor taste, but I guess head forward, head on.
I am down
Oh!
for. I'm just gonna keep going.
All right, keep going. Okay.
Keep on trucking.
Okay. I need you guys to again roll a stealth. And this time it is going to be a TN of 4.
Oh boy. How many floating ones do we
That's when
have?
this game comes in. Oh,
It looks like everyone has. Did anyone use their pips last time? Mark, you had. No one used pips last time on your last stealth. Okay, then everyone's got 1, and Mark, you have 2. Somebody loves you.
All right. So we each need 4, or as a group we need 4?
Each.
Son of a bitch.
that extra pit's not going to help me, no matter what.
Well, I would need 2 extra pips. I only got 2 successes. Well, I would need more than 2 because I'm not even anywhere close on the other 2 dice.
Okay.
I had 3, but even using a +1 would not bring me high enough to make it 4. So 3.
Yep. Okay. So as you are going down your trench, you hear gunfire, but like you also hear screaming, and you tripping over a dead body and then having discussion about who it is. Kind of made you stand out. You guys aren't ducking down, you're standing up. And from the no man's land, or from the area of no man's land, German side type, you hear this like Russian sound, and they're supposed to be your allies. So you're kind of like, okay, why there aren't any supposed to be Russians here? This is really weird. And as you look up to where it is coming from, you see this tall, very slender, imposing figure. And I need, as a group, a knowledge roll of, as a group, let's do 4. As a group.
No.
See if you know who this is.
I got exactly 0. If I used a pip, I could get 1.
It's okay. I'm with you on that. I'm going to use the pip so I can at least. Oh wait, I don't think I have a pip left because I spent mine. I might have.
Can I donate my pip to you? Because like I cannot.
Oh, I do have a pip. 0. I'm good. I got 1, so I got 1
Okay.
pip. I'm good.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got 1.
I got 4 on my own, so I think you can save them.
Oh, you okay? Oh, Jameson knows. Jameson knows what's up.
Corporal.
Jameson recognizes this is Grigory Rasputin, or at least looks like him. The hell is a Russian aristocrat doing here? And with that, we're gonna go to break.
Before we go to break, just as a reminder, get those donations in. Any donations that's $10 or over, you get entered into our giveaway, which when we get back from our break, we'll be giving away I gotta make sure I get this correct, a PDF of the player core rulebook of Pathfinder 2e from Paizo, and a physical copy of Heckin' Good Doggos from Wet Ink Games. Get those donations in, ! Charity. We'll be back, guys.
It'll be 10 minutes-ish.
About 10 minutes, yeah. Hey everyone! Shout out to Improv and RPG for the raid. Matt, you're awesome. You're awesome.
Hey!
Hoping your game went well. We have a winner for our first giveaway tonight. Again, a PDF copy of Paizo's Pathfinder 2e and I gotta double check and make sure I didn't screw this up. A physical copy of Heckin' Good Doggos goes to, oh hey, they're on the stream. Congrats, Jason. Graphical wrote it.
I don't win things. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. I'm dying in this scene, aren't I? This is my parting gift.
Keep those donations coming in. Again, the next giveaway we'll have at the end of this session will be for a physical copy of Valda's Spire of Secrets, a 5e supplement from Mage Hand Press, and a physical copy of Never Going Home from Wet Ink Games, which, hey, you're watching us play right now. And then overall, I believe it'll be tomorrow night that we'll have the overall announcement for anyone who's donated over $10. You're automatically entered in for the overall giveaway, which is physical copies of Art Sorry Games, Cyberpunk Red. I actually grabbed some of my books. Copy of Tales of the Red, which is fantastic. The rulebook, Cyberpunk Red. The Danger Girl dossier, and Black Chrome. And get those donations in, guys. You're supporting Elevated Access, which if you type !Elevated will take you right to their website. And with that, back to you, Kelly, for hearing us.
For our rating folk, to know this is a charity drive, please donate generously. We are supporting Elevated Access, who provides transportation for people, like specifically like air transportation. These are pilots who donate their time and they connect travelers to like either private or commercial airlines, and basically provides reproductive or gender affirming care for people who maybe can't get it where they're at. And right now that's obviously more places than we would like. So please donate generously, and you can, if someone will show the boons and banes, please help me. People are helping these players, and I'm very offended. Okay, every boon has a bane to make either the game harder or easier for our players, and there are a couple levels there. Okay, you guys, you have been attacked by your own country-ish, your own side. And that doesn't feel good. And then you decide to stay and fight with these with your people. And as you look onto no man's land, you kind of start seeing some weird shit. And so as you go down the trench, you trip over some bodies, realize it's someone, hey, that's someone I used to talk to, someone I used to know, and they don't have a head anymore. And then you start hearing Russian, and Jameson is able to recognize this as the Russian aristocrat who is in tight with the royal family as Grigory Rasputin, just walking around no man's land like there isn't a fucking war going on. And he sees y'all. And he's coming towards you guys. And we are going to draw initiatives.
Oh. You know this man, Corporal?
Do I know Rasputin, the wizard?
Hey, he noticed you and he's heading this way.
Is Rasputin a contemporary of World War One? I don't know what era he's from. Oh, he died like
he
right
is.
after. Okay. See, I don't know.
Yeah, it was he died in the middle of the revolution, which would have been at the tail end of 17, I think.
1960 is what I got. He's also 6'4".
Yeah.
He's a big boy.
Yeah. They had to strangle him, shoot him, poison him, and then drown him.
Sent him to no man's land and didn't kill him. He's basically Gandalf, a younger Gandalf.
I heard that he was a lover of the Russian queen.
Oh, you can just say what you got, Jason.
3 of spades.
3 of spades. Okay.
10 of hearts for me.
10. Okay.
Forgotten how to do. It's just from what's in our hand, correct? If I remember correctly. Sorry.
Yes. Yes.
2.
2. So right now we're
I
at
got a jack.
You got a jack. All
Yes.
right. Is it a red or black jack? You're muted.
You did.
Try again.
Do I tell you that in the Discord
Out
chat
loud.
or
That's a
like
great
out loud?
question.
That is a
Cool.
blackjack.
You are going to draw for corruption, and then you will tell me in chat or in direct message what the color is. And then you will reshuffle the deck with your joker in it, which I think you're doing digital, so but we will go ahead, reshuffle, and what do you want it to be? Because a joker is wild. It can be any card you want. It could be an ace. It can be a king. It can be whatever you want. I can't hear you. One more time.
Make it a king.
Make it a king.
Why not? Let's go for it.
Alrighty, so you are going first. So you see Rasputin up there. He is like, he's looking at you. He's looking at all of y'all. And he's got these crazed eyes. And his eyes are very distinct for how green they are. And he may be 50 yards away, but you can see how green they are. And they're focused on you. And he's walking towards you with no fear. No fear of behind him, no fear what's in front of him.
Can I see if anyone like anyone from the opposite side shooting at him, or even aware that he is there?
There are bullets flying, but none of them are hitting him. They're flying near him.
I see. Just everyone's just a bad shot. Then that's fine.
That's totally possible.
Everyone's a little rattled.
Everyone's a little rattled.
So I feel like I don't want to get up into no man's land, but I feel like I want to stare him straight in the eye, but with my pistol drawn.
Okay.
I'm definitely going to try to stand my ground a little bit.
Okay. So you're just gonna hold?
I'm gonna hold because I'm just like, because this guy so far he doesn't seem to be shooting at me, so no one seems to be shooting at him. So let's see what this guy's deal is.
You get to choose who goes next.
What about my fellow Frenchman? What's
You can also choose Rasputin, just so you know. He is an option. You can choose him to go.
Oh, sweet. In that case, I will choose to have Rasputin go next because I am curious about this.
Totally. Okay. He's walking towards you guys, and he looks right at you, Pellier, and he's mumbling these, and oddly, you can sort of hear it. You shouldn't be able to hear it, but you hear it. And he is, he's like trying to cast a spell upon you. And this is going to attack your guts. Okay, so let's see what his guts do. Oh man, that's a lot. Okay.
This whole session has been attacking my guts. I'm not gonna lie.
All right.
It's a good thing that I have a lot of them.
Great. So basically, he's going to roll, and it has to overcome your guts to affect you. Is how this is going to work. Usually you get hit, like shot at, and it's against your brawn, or if you have armor. But this is going to go against your guts directly because it's a spell. Oh, you are a lucky duck. I'm going to change that one, and then I'm going to do a reroll for the rest. What's your guts?
My guts is 500. 100, yes. 105.
Okay. You feel this pull, and you are able to bring yourself back. But you can still hear these voices in your head, and they're like all consuming. And you feel yourself become kind of scared, and you shake it. So his effect didn't work fully. And he will choose Jameson to go next. And he's just, you're muted, my friend.
Sorry about that. Was it so obvious? Was it like...
You see him like coming, and he's looking at your compatriot. I mean, they're French, but they're still your compatriot. And and he's so steady. And then his gaze turns to you. And he stops.
Okay.
Doesn't do anything yet, so.
We all gonna get on in the trenches? What's happening here?
I'm gonna blame the fog of war and start shooting. I'm gonna shoot at Rasputin.
All right.
I would think I would say that in my life, but thank you.
I'm glad I could give that to you.
And I yell out, "Kill Rasputin!"
Okay.
Where's the timeline?
So you have. So you're doing a shoot, and you are. Yep. Set your guts with your ranged, or your ranged which uses your guts. Okay. And you need to get past 4.
No, 0.2.
You got what?
2 successes.
2. Okay. So you shoot at him. And you get to choose who goes next.
I am going to choose Blake with the heavy machine gun. Blake.
All right. You are muted, my friend. You guys are all being very
now
courteous.
the rotating joke of everyone who's muted.
I know you guys are all being
going
very
to
courteous. Fucking stop it.
I can't help it. That's how I am. I'm gonna set up that machine gun and hopefully hit my mark.
Okay. You got 4.
Yep. 4. God. Okay. Let me figure this out. All right. This is now where I'm like, do I have a free 1 pip? I'm not saying that's a hit. I don't think I do. No, actually, I do because I have 2.
I think you do. Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second. I have an idea. The whole thing that this works. I'm going to use. Oh God, it doesn't work. I would only get like 3 successes if I use 1 pip, and then the other one wouldn't help at all. So I'm not even going to waste it. I have 2 successes.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
I'm gonna
This
hold
is
on. Yeah,
this is
2.
the $50 baddie that someone gave you guys at the beginning. So
I figured.
that was so sweet of them.
Thank you for your donation.
Yes,
Guy
thank you
swims through
guys. I'm
bullets,
loving
apparently.
this. Oh. Amanda made it harder for you guys.
I mean,
Thank you.
I like
Thank
that
you, my
level
dear.
of chaos. So
Thank you.
I mean, Rasputin's already here, so it can't get worse. Or
it's true, actually.
I have more.
Unless his
I have
Birdman
more.
friend
You
lands
guys
on his
don't
shoulder.
understand. I am anticipating multiple baddie donations, and so I have multiple baddies for you guys. So yes, this is Rasputin, but there are more. Okay. Okay, so you missed as well with your machine gun. Pew, pew. All right. It's now Jason.
It's me. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give my Gallic shrug and say, hey, if we're shooting the sexy Russian man, we're shooting the sexy Russian man.
He's kind of sexy, right? Like that tall skeleton.
How many do I need?
4.
I'm not going to make that. Do we have any free pips?
I believe you guys
All of us
have.
all have 2 each.
You all have 2, and Mark has 4.
Oh,
Mark's
really?
been hoarding them,
Oh, man.
and
No,
Amanda
I
has
have-
3. I think that's what per Blair, who's been keeping track.
Yeah, even if I were to use the donated pips, I couldn't make 4, so I've got 2.
You get to choose who goes next.
We're shooting at him. Do I want to let Rasputin go next? No, my French colleague will go next.
All right.
It's strangely
So
hard to hit.
obviously, it turns out that everyone's just bad at aiming, but I also have 2 pips in melee, so I want to try to strike him with my bayonets.
Okay, so you're gonna go up and do some hand to hand.
Yeah, I'm going to do some hand-to-hand.
Love that for you. It is still 4.
So that is my 2 melee, plus I can pull as many from brawn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm just going to grab all of them.
Love it.
How does 2 successes sound?
Sounds like you guys are stormtroopers, is what I'm hearing.
Because even with the add a pip, like I would still only have 2 successes.
So you do have, just so you know, Mark and Amanda, you guys still have a hoorah to drop the T in. Just putting that out there.
Okay.
So that would make 3 instead of 4.
Yeah, I still wouldn't be able to make
That's
it.
fine. All right. Hell yeah. Who's going next?
You know what? Screw it. Let's keep it. Let's have I'm right there. Let's have Rasputin go. Let's go see what he's got going on.
You like a little
old
Rasputin?
Yeah.
Gregor, if you're nasty. Okay. All right. My machine. Okay, here's what we are going to do. He sees that you guys sure do like shooting. But you are all up in his face, Pellier. So he is going to try and just punch you. He's just gonna right in front of you. Because he is Russian after all. He knows how to do that shit. And what is your brawn is 6, right?
Correct.
All right. So that's 4, that's 8. Okay. All right. Leave 2 off to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there she is. Okay. You are going to take I think melee is just the damage for that is just 1 because he's just hitting you. So you are going to take 1 brawn damage because you don't have any armor, so it's going to go straight to you. So you're now down to 5.
Cool.
Okay. And he is going to choose Mr. Machine Gun to go next.
Oh, goody.
Okay,
I'm gonna try once again to see if I can hit with that machine gun.
Okay.
Ugh. I have high hopes of myself right now.
I'm glad.
Oh, thanks.
Somebody needs to have high hopes.
Yeah, that's nope, not at all. Like I got 1 success on that.
Damn.
Yeah, the
And
dice know
you're
how
using
to...
your guts and doing
Yeah,
the pip
I
and
am.
stuff. And,
Yeah, I roll. Yeah, I'm using them, and I'm just not getting it.
oh man,
The
these
dice know how to mess
D6s,
with me.
these D6s don't like you. All right, who's going next?
I will pick remaining Frenchman.
Take another shot, I suppose.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw all of them right into the roll and just hope to God. Am I looking for 4 again?
Yup.
I get 4 if I use a floating point,
Love.
which I will.
All right. So what are you shooting with?
My rifle.
Your rifle. Okay, and you got exactly, so that's 2 damage. Okay.
See, it is not so hard.
Okay.
Corporal,
He bleeds.
damage.
He doesn't stop. He doesn't even look like it hurt him.
I wish there was a
There
book
is some-
learning way of dealing with this problem, but I'm just gonna keep shooting for now.
Okay.
Maybe there's something to the vodka after all, huh?
Yeah, right. Hey, that's 3 successes.
You
And I can
have
bump one up.
yeah, I was gonna say you have some pips. You also have a hoorah.
I'm gonna use the pip.
You need a pip, okay.
Okay, that's 4 successes.
Nice. All right.
Barely.
What you're shooting with?
I am shooting with knowledge. No, ranged.
Shoot with my mind.
So you have a rifle or a pistol?
Yeah, rifle. Sorry.
Okay, that's 2 damage. Okay. He's like looks at you and scowls. Okay. You get to choose who's next.
I'm gonna choose Pellier. What do you got?
Has everyone gone in this round? Are we at the top of the round again?
Oh, I lost track.
I
Think
believe
so?
so.
I think so too. Okay,
Yeah.
I just want to make sure. Okay.
I'm gonna choose.
Yeah, it was French, Russian, English, English.
There you go. There you go.
Go back to French then. Let's go, Antonin. S'il vous plaît.
All right, so it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
So I see that Rasputin wants to fight like a man, so I shall try to punch him back.
Love. Let's do it. And you have 3 pips and a hoorah as well. If you want to make it
Right.
3 instead of 4 for your TN.
I have 2 successes and I have 2 5s and have 2 4s. If I use my pips, will that bump them up? I'm going to do that.
Okay, you're going to use your pips. All right, so that's 4. So, okay. And you're
4
going to punch him. You're going to punch him, you said?
Yes, because if
Okay.
he wants to fight with his fist, I will fight back with my
And
fist.
love it. Okay, so that you have 5 bronze. That means that your fists do 1 damage. His nose starts to bleed. Okay. You get to choose who goes next.
I feel like I would have taunted him a little, so I feel like Rasputin, it's only fair that his little green lusty gaze
Yeah.
will fight me back.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Give him one of these.
It's like you French. Okay. Okay, he is going to call out again. Let's see. That's 6 and then 3. And then he's going to attack your guts, which I think you said was 6, or is it 5?
It is 5.
5, okay. Oh, Rich. He wants another baddie. Okay. 1, 2,
We're not even done with this one yet.
3, set. Okay, 4, and then 5. All right, I got exactly 5. Sweet. Okay, so you, Pellier, you feel him pulling on this part of you that's this fear that's dwelling, and this desire that, what are you even doing? Why are you even fighting? What's this like? What's the point? And this just like, you start to just think about the horror that is in front of you, and you can't even remember what was before it. And so what that means is for the next 3 rolls, you have to re-roll just once all your successes. So
Threw up in my mouth a little.
yeah, all successes on the next 3 rounds that you make. So say that you roll and then you re-roll. You don't have to re-roll every success each time, just the first time. Oh, Raspy. He's a bitchy queen. And he is going
These are just so beautiful.
His eyes are beautiful as they reach into you. Yes. And pull on that part of you that you feel yourself losing, and just pulls it and says, oh, just come here. Just come here. You don't really want to even do this. You don't want to do this. You just want to go home. And he is going to choose, Marseille to go next. One Frenchman deserves another. Okay.
So I see my brawny compatriot slowing down a little. I'm gonna take an open shot on the uber tall Russian.
Okay, and I think you have 1 pip to you if you need.
Okay, so I saved 4, so that's 2. I need to still
What
get the
is-
4
what is
successes,
this?
right?
Everything is fine. I like to think that you like slipped that to him. C'est bon.
We're good.
No, I can't make it. I only got 2.
Okay. Okay.
even if I used our resources. So too concerned about hitting my my squad mate.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Machine
Mercy,
gunner.
Mercy, he's just so beautiful.
Chew
He's
him
just so
up.
beautiful.
The eyes are strangely captivating. Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Now with his last punch, his to hit is now 3. I'm sorry, not 4. Did you get 3?
Oh,
Okay.
I could get 3. Yeah.
Do it.
I
Do
couldn't
it
get
to
4.
get 3. Do it to get 3.
Yeah.
That last hit dropped him down a
Yeah.
little bit with his nose
Well,
bleeding.
I could use my pips in ranged to get to 3.
Okay, let's do
I
it.
didn't have enough after that to get to 4.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah. So 3.
And you said you're using your pistol?
My rifle.
Rifle. Okay, that's 2. Okay. He stumbles. He's like, he gets back up.
He's not the god after all, huh? Machine gunner.
All right, machine gunner.
Those
Let's go.
kneecaps out.
Those kneecaps.
Really, Rich? Another one. Rich. Okay. I'm hoping this hits. Knowing me, the dice don't like me right now, so we'll see. Who knows? Ooh, okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna try something.
You only need 1.
I got 4.
Ooh. Okay. All right. Let's do it.
Which
Machine
for
gun.
machine gun, I think that might be a critical. If I only need 1,
It
and
is.
then the extra 3. Oh, hey! I'm
It
just
is-
like I'm
it
so
is a
frustrated for
critical.
not having got any shots.
It
It's
is a
like,
critical.
finally.
So what that means is instead of the 2 damage, you get to, I think, roll a d6. Yes, a d6 for damage instead.
5.
5. Cool. You see him fall. He just takes all these bullets and he falls. And with that, you guys are each gonna roll draw for corruption.
All right. I feel like that's less than ideal.
Additionally, you guys each get to draw 2 cards, but keep one of them. You don't have to tell me what it is. You don't have to tell anyone else what it is. You just get the option. You draw 2 cards and keep one of them.
Cheat sheet.
1, 2. Okay. Okay. And I love this. Okay. And okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. Jason, when you told me the 3 of spades, was that your initiative?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. So just the first thing that I wrote, not anything after and. That's for next time. Okay. And yes, you would mark
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
And you can. I know we didn't do a lot of backstory, and these early when we're talking corruption in general, just as people start to get it, the early ones really just affect how you play your character. And so the point of corruption is that you slowly start to lose your humanity. And then the stuff I'm giving you is really just kind of a guidance of how to play your character. And sort of like, these people are going to war because they're defending their family. And you start to lose that because you don't remember like why you're here anymore, because you don't remember you as a human. And then as it gets more and more, it'll actually impact how you play the game mechanically. Okay. So Rasputin falls. You killed your Russian aristocrat. Discuss.
Give you a wicked pat on the back for that shot.
Yeah, but I look at you like, is he really dead?
I wait for Belia to come back into the trench, like, get your ass back over here. You're muted.
Maybe knife him first.
It's because I keep hitting the wrong button for my press to mute. I slowly walk back into the trench, but I go up to Blake and I slap him across the face and ask, "Why did you do that?"
He was a threat, and also I knew I wasn't going to hit you.
Was he though? I mean, why did we fight him actually?
That is actually not you say it like that. That is a very good question. He came across as a threat. Hence machine gun, bullets.
Yes, in general, they're walking towards us. That is to shoot, yes?
But he was unarmed.
I mean, his foolishness cannot be pinned on us, eh? He's in a war zone, no gun. Foolish.
I mean, this guy's a wizard, right? I know that's weird to say right now, right here, but
You got
I
a
think
mean
so.
right now, so.
Sure did seem to shrug off the bullets.
Perhaps it was a sign.
So you really think he was coming in peace?
I didn't necessarily say that, but I don't think he deserved to die.
Deserving has little to do with dying, I found.
I'm gonna sit down. I need the moment.
I will hand you a hip flask.
And
I
I'm
will
waiting
drink
for the
heavily
machine gun
for-
to cool off. Yeah, I'm waiting for the machine gun to cool off because that thing's probably hot.
It's glowing.
Yeah, it's literally like probably glowing, and you're just like, okay, gotta wait for that.
I am trying to find a way that we can get back to our general because the war has started back. Bullets are flying, so we're done essentially.
So you decide that you do want to go back to General Townsend.
Yes, if it's relatively safe to do so. If we can sneak away or I don't know.
Okay. So you guys start. Does everyone agree?
I mean, he would be the ranking officer if there's anyone here.
Like, you guys give a fuck.
Yeah, but I'm with him. I feel like report back in.
We had a mission. We completed our mission.
Just get me away from here.
Look, I was promised a weekend pass for this bullshit, so let's get out of here.
All right. Okay. So you guys start to fall back a little bit. And as you are back in the trench, or in the trench still, but falling back. So the way trenches work is you have a little trench and then you have a little bit that goes back, like a little back out cut through, I guess. And then that gets you back to the next trench level back and so that's what you guys are doing, but you're staying in the trench. I assume, unless you want to hop up and just run away from the
No.
Okay. Okay. So as you do this like little cutback into the next level back of your trenches, you see in front of you a soldier, but they look off. They're just standing there. They don't look ready. They're just standing there as if waiting for you, as if waiting for anybody. My British compatriots, I need you to roll in knowledge to see if you recognize who this person is. And it is going to be a TN of 2.
Yeah, I only got 1.
3 successes.
Yes.
Ooh.
All right.
Reason why you're a corporal.
All right. Jameson, you recognize this person as Second Lieutenant Tolkien.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
You know him to be generally quiet. He's always got his nose in some sort of notebook that he's writing. You always just assume he's writing letters or, I don't know, writing smut for other people to read that he can make a couple of pence on. But you recognize him, but he doesn't. He looks different. Okay. He pulls out his rifle and aims it at you guys. Doesn't say anything. Just aims it. And you guys need to draw initiative. You guys can also sort of, as you're drawing initiative, go ahead, and you can say it out loud. You notice that something smells really bad, like putrid. And he has a sleeve, he has both sleeves, but it's almost like one is not filled, like a limb is missing, but it's still sort of working. He smells bad. He looks weird. How is he standing? All right, what we got? And if you are out of cards, you can always just draw the top one off your deck.
Jack of
just the number's fine.
Clubs.
Okay. Jack.
I subconsciously always want to call clubs puppy feet.
That's adorable. Did I hear a 3, Amanda?
Queen.
All right.
I have an ace.
Ooh. Do you want that to be high or right now it's high? So that would be the highest.
You know what? As weird as this is, I want it to be low.
Okay. We can make it low. I'll let you do
I
that.
don't want to go first.
Okay.
I have a 3.
Okay. Okay, so we have a tie between Tolkien and Pellier. So we are going to let's do brawn. What's your brawn?
My brawn is 5.
Fuck. Okay.
Yes.
Tolkien's more about the words than the fists.
It's true. What is? Yeah, right. Okay. Roll a d6. This is how we'll break it. Roll a d6. Whoever gets higher.
I rolled a 2.
Yes. Okay. I was I swear to God, if you roll a 4, I'm quitting this game. Okay. So he's gonna go first. Okay. So he is actually going to let's see. He's gonna open his mouth, and you start to see these tentacles come out. And they're coming at you, Pellier, because you two had a little fight off. So that is going to be, I think that's going to be a melee 3. Yes. Okay. And you said your brawn is 5?
Yes.
Okay. That's 3. All right. He's going to have to go. Let's do them all. 1, 2, 3, 4. The tentacles just kind of on you and then come back. No damage. And he wants you to go next.
I'm literally just gonna. I feel like I'm just gonna stand there, just question like what just happened. That's a fair question.
So you're not going to do anything?
You know what? No, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna let that be a thing that happens.
Just gonna let that. Okay, that just fucking happened.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm starting to
Yeah,
suspect we got tainted rations.
We get to decide who goes next.
Okay. Let's have Jameson go next.
Lieutenant Tolkien, at ease. Did I just see a tentacle come out? Did you see that?
You did, but he would have a little tentacle like.
Oh, okay. And then the TARDIS pulls up.
I mean, this fits with the image of Englishmen anyway, so I'm not overly shocked about it.
What Englishman do you know that? I'm just gonna stop. That's a personal question that I don't have time for.
Tolkien specifically.
Yeah.
I am going to try and charge him. Like, we got to get past him. We got to get to the headquarters.
Okay.
We're just going to try and charge right past him. Through
Okay,
him,
so you're gonna do a melee.
Yeah, which I don't have any melee, so I'm just doing my best here.
So you got to take whatever your brawn is. You're gonna do 1 less, so you can buy melee.
Okay.
Or you can do athletics if you're just doing for push.
I have literally neither of those. So
Okay, well then whatever strikes your fancy. And I believe you may let's check the chart. You do have a hoorah. The TN is 5, so you could make it 4. You also have 3 pips, like you can add a +1.
okay. What does the hoorah do again?
Hoorah makes the TN one less, so it could. So instead of 5, it's 4.
Okay, I'll use the pull and the pips if I can.
Okay, yeah, you can do it all.
Yeah.
So you're going for 4, and then you've got 3 pips. You can also discard a card if you need to have any effect you want. You can add a pip, can do a reroll, whatever you want. Add a dice.
Yeah. I'm going to discard a card.
Okay.
Ooh, that was a really good card. Wow. And do a reroll. Oh, okay. That's 4. 4 successes, but I needed 5, so.
No, you were doing your hoorah. You only needed 4.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Love it. Okay, so you are trying to push past him, right?
Yes.
Okay. So he is going to sort of like hold steady. We'll say that a push pass does kind of hurt, right? Because your brawn is 5.
Yeah.
Yes. So it does hurt. It will hurt him. But he is like uncannily strong, way stronger than he used to be. You knew him, and he was not this strong before.
That is scary. I'm going to pass it off to Blake then.
I'm not going to set the machine gun up because that's no. No.
You do
So
have
I'm
a
actually gonna
sidearm.
join you.
Everyone has a sidearm.
Oh, we do have a sidearm. Oh, okay.
Everyone has a sidearm, which is a pistol.
I completely forgot about that. Thank you.
Yeah.
God, am I going to be the one who says I want to pull my pistol out and shoot Tolkien? That just seems so
Yes, we're doing this.
Yeah, we're doing this. I'm going to do
doing
it.
this. Yep.
Everyone can hate me later.
He needs inspiration somehow.
That's true.
You get to be Sauron.
That's true. All right, I'm going to try it.
Love.
Roll that. Okay. Yeah, no, only 2.
Okay. And who is left? Is that everybody, or are we at the top of the round?
I have not gone yet.
All right.
Yeah,
Let us go, Marseille.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot him with my rifle.
All right. You got 5 as your TN.
All right. Boy, that's tough. Gonna want to. Oh, that's pretty decent. 2, 3. Yeah, I got it. I had enough left over.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
5 on the nose.
Nice. Damn.
Right on his nose.
All right. And so you're shooting with your rifle.
Yep.
And that is 2. Okay. He falters a little bit, but he takes it. All right, who goes next?
I think we're back to the top of the round again.
Yep, you get anybody.
My French compatriot. Have you shaken off the?
Yeah, I've shaken it off.
Shake it off. Shake it off. Sorry, guys.
And I'm just
The elder god
shake it off
T-Swift.
right past him. I'm gonna try to move past.
I'm sorry, I lost it at the elder god of T Swift. I should have had her as a baddie to build. I should have built her.
Crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow Jameson. I'm gonna try to move past him.
You're gonna move past.
Shove
Okay.
past him. Was that with athletics or melee that we did?
It can be either one,
roll?
whichever one you want.
I will take melee because that's a higher score for me.
Okay.
Yeah, that was only 2 successes, and I didn't roll high enough to add my pips to make that a third success. So,
Okay. So you try and push past him, and he is but a wall of a man, of a body. And when you're that close to him, you can smell how putrid he smells. And you all know the smell of dying. You know the smell of a dead, rotting body. And that's your smell. It's in your nose. It's permeating. But not only is it the smell of rotting meat, it smells like pennies, like fresh blood.
Very coppery.
Mm-hmm. All right, Pellier. Now that you have inhaled the scent of of Tolkien, who is next?
Oh, did Tolkien.
Tolkien.
oh, Jameson, help me, please.
Can I organize a group situation? 1, 2, 3, rush them, give them a wedgie, and throw them in the mud.
Yes, you have 2 people left in this round that you could do. So you can coordinate with Blake to I'm going to do this, you do this.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try and do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or you guys can are you wanting to do this together and do a pooled thing, where you both run at the same time?
Yeah, we're gonna
I
bully him.
love it. I love a good teamwork makes the dream work, baby. Let's do it.
Am I jumping in on this too?
No, you have already gone, my friend.
So what role will I be assisting with on this?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. It's up to you. Jameson, do you want it to be a melee or do you want it to be an athletics? Whatever you choose, Blake also does.
You have good athletics, I'm pretty sure. Right?
Yeah, sweet. Can do.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so together you guys need to get a fight. And actually, I'm going to make it 6. I'm going to use my supply drop and make it 6.
Cool.
Because you guys are both coming at him. I want this to be
I
good.
got 3.
Nice.
Ooh, I got 2.
You have a 3 pip possibility.
I'm gonna definitely use one of those.
Okay. Okay, so then you guys are each rushing past. It's going to be a melee. You guys both have a brawn of 5. So that'll be, looks like 1 damage each. Okay. He alters. You push him back a little bit. He's still there, but you weren't able to push past him, but you pushed him back. And with that, it's going to be Tolkien. Wait, yes, it's going to be Tolkien's turn because he's the only one that hasn't gone yet. As you guys are all up in his grill, you get tentacle mouth.
It's worse than
coming-
trench foot.
Coming for you.
Oh, someone
glad I
clip
got you
that, please. For the love of God, someone clip that.
Ah! Oh, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. Hold on. Rasputin. Okay. Tentacle mouth. Okay. It is going to come to. Who had more successes? Did you both have 3 equal?
I had 3.
Okay.
Unless
And
if we both had 3, I'm assuming. But
Yeah, I had
Okay,
2
sweet.
bumped it up with a pip.
okay. I'm gonna go for Blake since Jameson, you had to try so hard. All right, Blake. Your brawn is 5 as well. And let's see, he's gonna do melee, so that's 4, 5, 8. Okay. We'll see what happens. Let's see if I can give you kisses. 1, 2, 3. And no one's giving me pips, so
Tolkien, I don't want to read the Silmarillion. No kisses.
Yeah.
so
I love you, man. It's dry as hell.
Yeah.
the tentacles come onto your face on this little tentacle face hug, and it smells like the worst morning breath ever. You are so close, you can see his teeth are rotting out of his skull. But it pulls back. And you are kind of slobbery, moist, but no damage has been done. No physical damage. And it is his turn. So he's going to do it again. And he is going to, he's going to try again. And he's going to
No
go.
means no, Tolkien. No means
I
no.
want to shout out Mike for saying you should find your way out of this. Like, no. No.
He's gonna go again. I'm gonna do one over here just in case. Because I need 5 for you guys. Okay. And he's gonna go to Jameson, because just as you recognize him, he recognizes you as much as he can. You see, he looks at you and he's like. Then he gets a little closer, and his tentacles start to come out a little bit. All right, you have 5 brawn. Oh yes. Okay, he got just 5, and so it is going to be 1 damage to your guts, because this does not do well to your emotional health.
It does not.
And he is going to choose. He's going to pull back, and it's your turn. He's going to look at you as if, now what? Like, what are you going to do with this thing I just gave you? This emotional
Your
scar.
place or mine?
Yeah, your place or mine.
Your trench or mine. Oh, God.
Oh my God. We got another baddie. Yes.
Just boss rush into death. I'm gonna again, since I'm kind of early in the turn order, I'm gonna try and coordinate some
Love
shit.
it. That's great.
And
Yes.
everyone just rush them at the same time if we can.
Okay. It's
Stab
a
'em
5.
or whatever we're gonna do.
Together, do it.
And what is the athletics again?
It's athletics or melee.
Okay.
You get to choose, Jameson.
Everyone, yeah, athletics. I think everyone took athletics.
Okay.
Athletics.
Okay. Oof. That's just 1 success for me.
Okay.
That was 3 successes for me.
Yeah.
4.
You know what? I'm going to spend a pip. 5 successes.
You have 5 successes total?
Yep, 5 successes. Total.
You only need 1. You like it's not per person.
Oh, in that
It's
case,
a
I take the
group.
pip back. Then
There
it's
you
just
go.
4 successes.
There it is. There it is. There it is.
I want my free pip.
You do. You're gonna want that. You're gonna want that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys are all bum rushing this poor guy. Okay. And that's I think everyone has 5 brawn, so that makes it 3 damage against
I know we
1, 2,
hit
3,
3600.
4. Okay. So he pushes over. You push past him. And as you push past him, you sort of trample him, right? Like that's what you do. You walk on him. And and Jameson, as you walk on him and you step on his chest, you feel it just cave in. As if, but like way easier than it should. It's almost like stepping on a rotting pumpkin. Like it squelches beneath you. It doesn't even like crack sound. It like squelches. And you guys all kind of walk away with a little bit of gore on you. Nothing that like you haven't had before, but like nothing you expected. And for that, you guys get to draw 1 card. Everybody gets to draw 1 card.
Cool.
And everyone's going to draw for corruption.
By the way, we're over 3600.
You
Thanks,
guys. You guys. Okay, so now you'll do this one. Okay. Okay.
Things I did not expect tonight. We killed Tolkien.
You
I
did.
think
we put him out of his misery.
I mean,
no
he
tentacle
was-
mouth. Just no. That's some like face hugger stuff. It's like no, thank you. That's no.
I don't know what's worse, that you had to go through it or that we had to witness it.
Yes. Both. Yes, both.
Okay.
Like the worst version of Cyrano de Bergerac ever.
Okay. And then okay, I apologize, Mark. Oh, I had it written, Mark, on what to do, and then I didn't fucking hit send, so my apologies. And then here's another one. Okay. Okay. All right, you guys you make your way past the corpse of Second Lieutenant Tolkien. And
I give it a little jab with my bayonet as I walk past.
Yes, nice. Double tap.
But like, you guys have seen dead bodies before, and that's not what happens. Like, this does not make sense. The way that his body felt when you trampled him is the way that a corpse would be after like weeks of decay. And he was upright. I mean, he smelled bad, but like he was upright. But how is that right? So do you want to keep going back, like falling back to the next trench? You want to keep going your way back to General Townsend?
And the sooner we get out of here, the better, as far as I am concerned.
Yep.
I don't know what they
consider
are
that we
feeding
already-
our officers.
Yeah, can we consider that we're already dead and this is some kind of hell scenario? But just in case, let's keep going.
Yes, it would.
But before, how do we know that we are not already dead though? As Billy says that, you start seeing him unscrew like the knife part from the bayonet.
I know
Whether we are in hell or not, I intend to keep moving either way.
Okay.
I mean, if we are in hell, hell is other people.
Oh, that's a famous French person. L'enfer, c'est l'autre.
we have to kill him too.
Kill them too. Okay, so y'all are continuing to move back.
Yes.
Okay. I want you guys to make a stealth roll.
Thank you for the raid.
Ooh.
We got a raid. Thank you for the raid. Hello, raiders.
Hello,
Nice
Raiders.
to do that. I can bring this up. We're raising money for elevated access. Hey, and if you donate over $10, you can enter our giveaway, which is a copy of. Oh God, I had it.
It's a copy at this point. It's a physical copy of Never Going Home, which
Physical
is a game
copy
that we're
of
playing.
this very game
Mhm.
and Vault
Yeah.
Spire of Secrets 5e
That's it.
supplement from Mage Hand Press.
Gorgeous art in the Never Going Home book, by
Also,
the way.
we could totally
Oh
use
my
the
God.
donations, not all to help us out.
We've already
So we're
killed
rolling
him.
stealth, you said, right?
Yes, stealth.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It is now.
I'm,
It's now. Okay, I was gonna say the TM is 5.
well, I'm 5 short of that.
Damn.
Okay,
I had the 4.
that's pretty good.
Discarding a card to
I have one.
reroll.
Okay.
I would just.
That didn't help me. I got one.
I would have to spend a minimum of 2 pips on my highest dice, so I'm not even going to bother.
Okay.
No.
As you guys are running back, you don't even see anything. You're like, maybe that was it. Maybe Tolkien was the big bad boss. I mean, never saw that coming. And then as you get to to the next line back, you can hear the sound of engines that are transport, that they're vehicles that will take you to where you want to go. Do you want to just run up to the car and hop in and drive, or do you want to like scope it out? How would you like to approach?
I was just gonna say, can we please scope it out, because I do not trust that at all.
Sure. Okay, so do a investigation. And your TN, do you want to do?
Are we doing like a group investigation?
Yeah, let's do a group investigation. You guys all have the same mission, right? Nobody's trying to stick around here. You have the TN of 5.
Okay.
As a group.
I got 3. Make it 4. Because I have enough tips left over.
I got 1. So that's
All
fine.
right, you guys got it. Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say I had 4 on that. So
Damn,
I
dude.
am very keen on getting the fuck out of here.
You guys are good at spotting things. Really good. So you see that this there's a Jeep basically. That is, I don't know if Jeeps were around at this point, but we'll say they were. There's a transport car, right? And they have to be pretty far back from the front because they're hard to get. It's hard to get around. It's really muddy and gross. So you look at this Jeep. You see 2 men walking around it. Kind of look like mechanics, but they don't look like they're fixing anything. They're just standing there, like kind of waiting. You don't know what they're looking at, but they just sort of like, they're walking, but they're just sort of staring off. And you've seen soldiers like this. Maybe they just have shell shock because they're just standing there with this wrench in their hand. Like they're going to fix something, but they're not. That's what you see.
And they're dressed as allied soldiers.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna do this stupid. I would probably approach slowly, be like, "Excuse me, you okay over there, buddy? Hey."
Okay. They stop and look at you. They don't say anything. They just look at you.
Probably shout back to you guys. I don't think they're okay.
So then they look where you're shouting to, and see the rest of you.
What's the general's name again? I forget.
Townsend.
Townsend. Yeah. I just yell like, tell him we have orders from Townsend to get back to HQ, whatever.
I do exactly that. Just look them straight on. It's like, we have orders from General Townsend to report back. Can we borrow the vehicle?
They go. One guy goes into the truck, pulls out a flamethrower. The other guy takes his suspenders off and takes off his shirt, and he's just got a wrench. And he lowers himself and starts coming at you. So we can do initiatives.
Okay.
I have an ace.
High or low?
Very much high.
High. Okay.
I want to get the hell
I
away
have
from
a-
that flamethrower. That thing has
You
just
do.
a-
It's very true.
I have a 5.
A 5. Okay.
8.
8.
I also had an 8.
Okay. We are going to let Blake go first.
I'm going to book it the minute I see that flamethrower because that thing has a much bigger range than you realize, and it's like, nope, I'm out. I'm running as far away from that vicinity as quickly as possible so I don't get burned.
Mm-hmm. So you're just running?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get out of the range of that thing because I know that that has pretty far reach. And I'd probably shout to all of you, like, to either duck or get out of the range of that thing, because it's going to spread very quickly.
So you're running away.
Yeah, I'm going to run away.
Okay, and who goes next?
I'm going to go with my fellow Brit, Jameson.
All right. I'm going to move to flank. I'm going to try to move laterally to get an angle and try and shoot the flamethrower.
Okay, flamethrower.
With what's left of my guts. No successes whatsoever.
Oh yeah, it's 3 is your TN.
Yeah, there's no mathematical way I can do this.
Okay.
But I'm doing covering fire, I guess. Bah, 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 over that distraction.
All right, and who goes next?
Let's go with Rousseau.
Rousseau. That is the captain whose head is missing.
I'm sorry, why did I say Rousseau?
You mean
Sorry.
Marseille?
Marseille, sorry.
Marseille.
Marseille, yeah. Throw your cigarette.
Can I try to shoot the fuel tank on that
You
flamethrower?
absolutely may.
All right. I'm going to try to turn his own weapon against him. What do I need to do? Pull that off.
That's a great question. Let's go ahead and just do the same 3.
3?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to pour them all in then. No sense in holding back. I got 3.
Awesome. And you are, and I'm going to go ahead, you're going to shoot it, right?
Yep. Shoot the tank. Hopefully it blows up. Takes care of him
and
for us.
You have a rifle? Is that what you're doing?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, dealing 2 damage directly to it with fire or gun will set the crew member on fire and kill them. Okay. Yeah, you kill him. You kill him. You got him. You got the flamethrower guy. He explodes.
That's how we deal with those things, mon ami.
All right. Who's next?
Our brawler. Let's go. I want to see some mechanic fight action.
I'm still a little bit dazed from the last encounter. So you see me walking towards what you think is the mechanic with his shirt off, but then I just walk past and I just walk straight into the fire.
Oh no! What?
Awesome. The fire is 3 damage. All right. Who goes next? My embered Frenchman. Is he kidding?
That cat is so cute.
I want the shirtless mechanic to go next.
Awesome. His body.
Why is there so much sexy in this show? In this,
I know.
Christmas behavior?
It's about to get worse. It's about to get worse, my friend. His body, right? He has no shirt on, and this guy next to him just blew up. And so he had some of his on fire flesh rain down upon him, and you see little burn marks on his chest. But you still see his muscles just tense and ripped. His nipples rock hard. He's ready to fight.
He's into this.
He's in the zone. All right. So he is going to come and he is going to come at with the wrench, and so it's that one and then that one. And then I think, I get a +1 to a roll. Yes. He is going to come at the Jameson. You know, a leader sees a leader. Oh, actually, you know what? He's going to come. Oh, yeah. No, because Blake ran away, didn't you? You ran away, Blake. All right. So Jameson.
We like to call that a tactical withdrawal.
Yeah, I did a tactical retreat.
Yeah.
I mean, the range of the flamethrower is nuts. It's far bigger than people realize.
Okay. And we're going to do a couple more. So that's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Yes. Okay, so that is going to do. I'm going to treat it like a different kind of weapon. We're going to. Okay. That's going to do 2 damage to your brawn.
Okay.
So that drops your brawn down to 3.
Mm-hmm.
And so for further impacts into your game. And was that the end? Have you gone yet, Jameson? Has everyone gone? Is that the end?
Yeah, I think this guy was last.
Awesome. Cool. He's gonna do it again. He's gonna choose himself to go again. And one good turn deserves another. One, 2, 3. Okay, your bronze now 3, so that hits. Whoa! All right, that's another 2.
Shit.
Sheer joy.
I love when the GM gets excited, but it's different on the receiving end.
So I'm getting battered by this wrench.
Yeah, just like right to the face. Okay, and he's going to choose the flaming Frenchman to go. Pellier.
So, right. So I feel like in the shock of like realizing that the entirety of my skin is on fire now and my flesh is burning off, I just get really angry and annoyed. And so I am just going to attack the first person I see, who is the closest to where I am.
All right, roll. Sorry. Jameson's 1. Blake is 2. Marseille is 3. Brinch guy is 4. Please don't roll a 5 or a 6.
Or a 2.
Did I skip 2?
No, I'm 2. Don't roll 2.
I rolled a 3.
I believe that was the wrench.
No, I think. No, I was 3. Shit. Wrench guy was 4.
Yeah.
That was true.
Yeah.
Well, she didn't roll a 3, but she did roll, or she didn't roll a 2, but she did roll a 3. All right, what do you got to attack?
You said you wanted to see some brawny melee action, so that's what I'm going to do.
Not on me. I shoot things from a distance. That's what I do. Yeah, so my brawn is 5.
Yeah, it's still 5.
You're lucky that I have such little to pull from now, so I only had 2 successes.
I think you actually have a hoorah if you want to make it 4, and then you do have 2 pips you can use if that's helpful. You're muted. Try.
I forgot to press my unmute button.
Yeah.
I know, because I feel like even with the 2 pips, that would still only be 3 successes. Because I rolled a 2 and a 1 on the other one.
All right.
Yeah, I know. I'm just punching air at this point, and it hurts really bad.
Yeah. All right. Who goes next?
Oh, that's right. That's me. I feel like it's only fair that Marseille gets to see what happens next.
Marseille is gonna spin. He's gonna kind of spin out of like their reach, and he's gonna, snap his rifle up and take a crack at that mechanic that's pummeling our corporal in the face with a wrench.
All right. 3.
Okay, so I'm just gonna throw it all at the wall and hope it sticks. I did get yes, I got 3 exactly.
All right. Rifle. That was 2. All right. He falters a little bit, but not much. Not much else.
And I'm gonna kind of, as I'm racking my next round, I'm gonna continue like putting space between me and the Human Torch.
Okay, who's next?
Has Jameson actually gone, or you've just been attacked?
Just been attacked.
Jameson hasn't gone. I think
Jameson.
Blake hasn't gone either.
Okay, Jameson.
All right, I'm gonna try my pistol because I am desperate at this point.
Yep. And that uses guts instead of brawn, which would be helpful. Still 3.
Okay, I'm gonna use 1 pip and bump that up to 3.
Awesome. And that's 2 that you've knocked 2 damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Blake.
Now having heard that explosion of the gas tank, I'd probably turn around and this could be really dumb, but you know what? Desperation. I feel like in a moment of panic, I would drop that machine gun and immediately start shooting at the shooting. I saw that high reaction. Go for the person from a distance who Jameson is trying to get at, like shoot at, basically.
Okay. Because he's in the middle of fighting with Jameson.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to make it 1 harder. However, he's pretty weak. So you have 2. Is your TM.
Just spin around the other side of him, Jameson. Use him as a shield.
You do have 2
him.
pips available to you.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Do that. And you just said I needed 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just 2. Yep, I got 2.
All right. And you said you're shooting?
Yep.
All right.
And hopefully I don't hit Jameson because I'd feel really bad.
Since you got it, did you have to use a pip?
I did. I used 1 pip.
Okay. Jameson, just because someone is shooting at you while you're fighting someone, that's fucking scary. So you are going to take 1 damage to your smarts.
Okay.
Just 1.
All right.
Okay, so our muscly wrench man is dead. And I need you both, or everyone, to draw 2 cards. And do 1 draw for corruption.
So 3 cards total?
2 to
Or
keep.
just 2?
2 to keep, and then 1 for corruption. So, like, note which one you're going to. So the 1 for corruption, yeah, just make sure to note it. Don't just draw 3 and be like, I'm going to choose this one.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
You laughed right after I hit enter. That makes me nervous.
Normally, normally, Amanda, you would draw again, but your level, we're just going to be where it's at. Okay. So, with that, you guys have access to the to the car. And who is going to drive?
I think the first thing I want to do is put my compatriot out if I can.
Yeah, I was gonna say like a
Douse those flames.
Yeah.
yo,
Yeah, they're
you are-
done. They wouldn't be on fire that much
Okay.
longer.
Okay.
Let's hope.
Okay.
My trench coat over.
That's so
patting
nice
out
of
the
you
flames.
guys. That's so nice of you.
And also,
That's
why did you run into the flames? Also, why?
Oh, I wasn't sure if I was alive or dead or not, so I just wanted to double check.
I mean, I would have started pinching myself, but it's effective, I guess. I'm gonna
But
like
also-
drop the tailgate of the truck and try to help you up in the back. 'Cause I imagine you're in a
Oh no,
tremendous
I
amount of
don't
pain.
I don't want to go.
You don't want to go to Townsend?
No, I want to stay here.
And do what?
Why do you want to stay?
I just have to.
Pourquoi?
I mean,
It's calling to me. I have to stay here. There's nothing for me anywhere else. This is my home now.
I'm gonna point my
mean-
sidearm and say, "Get in the vehicle." This is an order.
I mean, don't you want to? I mean, I want to go back to. I mean, I don't even remember where I'm from at this point, but like anything's better than here.
Yeah, I mean, why don't you stay here with me? Because I don't have anywhere to go to either.
I'm gonna fire one in the sky. Get in the vehicle now. We're all gonna go.
I put the
Y'all
machine
came
gun
together.
in the
We move
truck.
together.
Yeah, I put the machine gun in the vehicle.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
I hop in. It's like, look, I'm having difficulty remembering things at the moment, but I agree with the machine gun man. There's better places than here.
Like, I don't know what's better than this, but there's got to be something.
But you don't hear the voices calling to you.
Immediate raised eyebrow.
I mean, they
I'm sorry,
sing
say
so
voices?
sweetly.
They sing sweetly?
Yeah, they're telling me that I'm home.
I look at Jameson and I look at Masay. I'm like,
Yeah. I kind of do that thing to Jameson where I kind of park my shoulder against his shoulder, so we're sort of facing each other, but like our heads are like this, and I'm like, I believe there's a shell shock involved here. I don't know. Do we subdue? I believe they are broken.
We gotta see if we can get them home.
yeah.
At least we gotta try. We came too far. We
As
killed
you guys-
Rasputin and Token.
As you guys are talking, you see that giant bird again.
Oh fuck!
And it's coming
Jesus.
down and it lands right next to Pellier. And Pellier, the bird kind of nuzzles you as if to be like, come here. Do you lean down or do you stay where you're at, Pellier?
I lean down.
Okay. The bird whispers into your ear, if you want to die, just say yes.
I have no home. I have no family. I have no countryside to return to. Because what is a countryside if not all of this around here? I want to die.
And with that, the bird kind of leans up, and its feathers ruffle. He gets kind of puffy, and you fall. And Pellier's dead.
And we saw the bird person, or only Pellier could?
You all saw the bird, but only Pellier could hear the bird.
I'm gonna instant clip into the bird.
That's what I was just going to
Into
say.
the
Like,
bird?
my immediate response is Pellier goes
Yeah.
down. I immediately pull my pistol out and start shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, rifle up.
Okay.
Group roll? Like, it feels like a
volley?
group roll?
Okay. As you, okay, go ahead. You do your roll for your pistol, Jameson. 3.
That is 2.
Okay. Next, 3. Blake.
Oh, I got 3.
Cool. The bird falls. You shoot the bird dies. You, Blake, draw for corruption. Just you. Well, let's do Jameson as well, because Jameson also engaged.
Thanks for killing it first, I guess.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll find out, won't we?
Okay. 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 Okay, there's that one. Okay. So are you guys going to get into the car and go back to Townsend?
That's my plan.
Okay.
I walk to Pellier's collapsed body and just
You're gonna have to
Grab
move the
their
bird corpse
head.
out of the way.
yeah, I do that,
Luckily,
and I'm
hollow
like
bones
freaking
are
out.
very
But I
light.
grab like their bayonet,
Hmm.
and the two of you just kind of just see me start poking it into my hand. Just like, is this real? 'Cause, like, I don't really feel that this is actually real right now, but like I really want this to not be real, and it feels very real, and I'm just keep stabbing it over and over again.
I will try to restrain him
Okay.
after about the third poke. I'm like,
Okay.
all right.
I think you guys have. We'll say you do. We'll say you restrain him.
Okay.
Okay.
Easy, mon ami.
Can I resist that? Because I feel like I'm gonna still try to do that.
Sure. We'll just you guys do a brawn off.
Yeah.
Probably won't go for me. I'm not too bad. So just a straight roll.
Yep. Let's just do straight brawn.
Okay.
Ron, okay. You know what?
Fuck. I got A5 and 3/4.
Let's see. You have a couple. And how many did
Actually,
you
know what?
get?
I'm gonna add to that. I'm gonna add something to mine. It's gonna be something. I'm gonna reroll some of these. I discarded a card, by the way, for that.
Ooh,
to
damn! You really want to stay?
Jesus.
How many floating pips are out there? Or I probably should
there are
use those
none,
on one of these.
and then you are
Yeah.
out. But Nate has two.
Jason, just so you know, I have 4, and the 4 are all 6s.
Oh yeah. Like if he wants to stay here, stabby. As long
All right.
as he's not stabby me, I guess I'm gonna let him be.
Sounds like Marseille is like, get me the fuck out of here. Jameson, what are your thoughts?
Jameson is getting like limping into the vehicle, the driver's side of the vehicle, and like just trying to figure out like whatever happens next. Whoever wants to get a ride, I'm about to go.
Right.
So
Roll
I hop in.
handle that.
I hop in the shotgun.
roll a transport.
Transport.
We'll say a T and a 2.
Where's my pen? Okay, shoot.
That is guts.
There we go. Okay. Hey, that's 3 successes.
Solid. Okay. You boogie. And Blake, you have, they left you behind. You have options. We'll get to you in a minute. Okay, so you guys return, you make your way back to General Townsend. Half the squad you were. Do you want to tell him what you saw? Do you want to tell the truth? What do you tell him?
Marcier, I'm going to sidebar Marcier real quick. Marcier, can we tell anybody about this? About Rasputin? About killing an officer?
I do not see how anyone would possibly believe such a story. I believe that we may, at the best case, face court-martial for desertion or killing a superior officer. Do we just say we went under fire and lost half the squad, but mission success? I do not know.
I think you're right. We keep it simple. We relayed the orders to continue fighting. After the shelling, they kept fighting. All the rest, we don't have to tell them. We lost our comrades to fire. We don't need to tell them how they wanted to stay behind.
Oui. I agree.
Okay. So you go back to Townsend, report the propaganda, and I need you each to roll communication to see if he believes you. Actually, we'll do it as a group. We'll do it as a group to see if he believes you. And as a group, it'll be a TN of 4.
All right. I got 2 successes.
Love it.
That is 4 successes.
Woo! All right.
That's my last
He
good
believes
stat.
you.
Corporal's putting on a show.
That's right. Okay. So he believes you. So he says he commends you guys. You guys up a rank, and he's going to send you back to the front. And he's going to send you. He's going to send you back to go get Blake. And as he does that, you see him with this sort of like sick smile in his eyes. And you see him sort of like taking a letter opener and kind of getting like kind of stabbing his fingers. You recognize this as what you see is what you saw your friends do. And then Blake, you get to decide if you are going to return and fight or and continue hearing these whispers or spare the others and take care of yourself.
I would look at Pellier's body next to that bird thing and just not even say anything out loud. It's more, why deal with this pain any longer? Just release and just immediately stab right in the heart.
Okay.
And just find a way to kind of collapse next to them, just perfectly fall down.
Okay. My other 2 guys, you come back, you see these bodies, and you now have to decide. This is our end game. You guys get to decide how you are going to move forward. How are you going to integrate back after seeing the horrors that you have? How do you go back to being a soldier? How do you go back to being a civilian? And this is the moment that a hole in the veil has been opened. Just a hole. The veil has not been split, but this act of extreme hatred and lack of humanity that Townsend ordered this is when the whispers start. This is when the monsters start to appear just a little bit. And then for reference, it's not until the battle of, I think, the Somme that the veil is actually ripped open and everything spills forth. But this is the hole that was started with a Christmas truce. Thank you, my 2 surviving players, and everyone who donated. Amanda, thank you for dying first. That was really fun. Throwing yourself on the fire was really cool. Thank you. Yeah, thank you everyone who donated. I don't know where we're at because I'm not watching the Twitch stream. But okay,
we are at $3,635 donated. Thank you all so much.
Thank you guys so much. Again, this is
so
all
close
going
to that goal.
Yeah, this is all going to Elevated Access, who provide reproductive and gender affirming care transportation for those who need it. And then I want everyone to kind of go around. Nate, you kind of dictate because I can't see Twitch. Everyone go around, say like where we can find you, cool things you're doing, drop links into the chat so people can find you.
I'll start off because that's just easier. Then I can dictate for you from there. Hi, everyone. My name is Nate Bushman. You can find me on Instagram at IndieNate. I am a photographer, designer, sometimes writer. Depends on what's the writing about. In terms of where you can find me on this channel. We will be back in February with the second half of TTRPG, which I am the GM for.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be a 5-shot, and then my players were just so charismatic they convinced me we need more episodes of that, which is great. It's just wonderful meta RPG kind of dealing with emotional baggage. It's great. Outside of that, funny enough, actually tomorrow on Lost Caravan, I'll be running a one-shot of TTRPG, which interesting Tolkien got brought up in this because that's maybe something that'll be a recurring theme tomorrow. Who knows? And then outside of that, there's probably other stuff. I'm just forgetting it at the moment. I'm kind of focused on the fact that was an intense game.
Tomorrow, good, yay! Tomorrow here, our esteemed tech guru tonight is Rich, and he is running a game, and that is the last one for this charity season. And so please, 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 everyone, check it out. Rich loves a good TPK. Let me just tell you. I tried really hard, you guys. I tried really hard.
And let's go next to Jason.
Hi, I'm Jason. On the Twixter, I'm JJSYNN. Blue Sky, I'm Graphical Ronin, all one word. Just about everyone else, it's graphical_Ronin. I'm a freelance graphic designer / illustrator. I will be playing Tuesday on Lost Caravan RPG, a game I co-authored with OMG Holly D, who plays in the die game, and that's a ghost game about losing yourself to a haunted house. Possibly I'm running something here on High Shelf next Thursday. I'm not sure if the game filled up or not. Rolling into next month back on Lost Caravan, we had a Lancer Dustgrave miniseries that has been turned now into an ongoing series, I think. And the last episode will be going to YouTube soon. We got some bombshells, and I'm pretty sure he's going right for the feelings next year. So, so look forward to that. Otherwise, I bomb around the internet and make inane observations.
Next up, Amanda.
Hi, everyone. I'm Amanda Johnson. You can find me most places at Panda Cabra. That includes the website formerly known as Twitch and Blue Sky, except for Instagram, where I am Panda X Cabra. Let's see. I have done tech work in the past, and I sometimes do layouts as well. So feel free to hit me up for that. I have a link tree in all of my socials. If you would like me to make an appearance on your stream or just generally hang out, feel free to send me a DM or a follow or whatever. And I'm going to go ahead and pass it off to a Mark, my fellow person at APOC Chromatic, which I can't, or yeah, APOC Chromatic Unlimited, but I can't speak highly enough. Yeah, shout out, because I'm a member of them too. So.
Let's go. Thank you. Hey, it's your boy Mark J. I am a member of Apochromatic Unlimited. I'm the one that found the admins of Apochromatic Unlimited. By the way, we have a zine that just went up on Drive-Thru RPG, so you can buy it for a couple bucks. I think you can still find it on Twitch. But it is called the Apochromatic Issue 0. It's nice and beautiful and thick, and it's got lots of good pages. And I've got an article in there. There's my face. Oh my
there
God.
You are.
Taylor got me one at PAX.
Oh, hell yeah. We're doing some really cool things over there. You can also find me on my podcast on Spotify. It's called None Shot with Mark J. I do really cool interviews with POC about their perspectives about the TTRPG space. And beyond that, you can find me on the Twitter app More Than Merrier, tweeting about really random things that come to my brain.
Make sure to drop links to your Discord, your podcast, your all the stuff. I want people to find you, support you, all of you guys. And then my name is Kelly, Lady Gillespie at most of the things. And then you can find me here on High Shelf. And actually, my one shot of this game, which turned into a 2-shot because of course it did. The second one will be in January, which includes Holly D and Taylor and lots of other fun folks. And I think with that, we're ready to draw our winner for tonight.
We are ready for our second giveaway of the night, which again, just to repeat, I'm getting everything correct. A physical copy of Valda's Spire of Secrets 5e supplement from Mage Hand Press, and a physical copy of this very game you just watched us play, Never Going Home, from the amazing people at Wet Ink Games. And our winner, when Blair tells me, is hey, I know this guy, Matt Mackinboss. What's up? Congrats, Matt.
Hey, congrats. Yay, Matt.
Hey, Matt. And before we sign off, and we will be rating Saves First Death, who are wonderful people. Again, we're all as Kelly would probably say to all of us, because I don't want to steal this thunder from the GM saying this, because I prefer the GM usually to be the one to do this. Thank you guys for playing. Thank you everyone who's been donating so far for the charity. As mentioned, tomorrow is the last game of the charity drive, which will be run by our wonderful tech tonight, Rich, who's running old school essentials. If it's anything like the game I remember last year, oh God, I cannot wait to watch the craziness that will come from that. It'll be amazing. Shout out to our sponsors for tonight, which was Paizo, Wet Ink Games, and Mage Hand Press. And as always, a shout out to Elevated Access. Please do look them up. They are doing incredible work that is helping so many people across the country. And just keep donating as much as you can, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Kelly, thank you for running an amazing game.
Thank you guys for playing. It was so fun.
Oh, it was a blast. Yeah, this game's crazy.
So much fun. Yeah, this game, that was wild. Thank you, Amanda, for giving me the idea of you know what? Maybe you are right. I should just go into the fire.
Right, yeah, just stay.
Just listen to
really
this thing.
cool
It's
here.
so great.
Yeah, just listen. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah. And with... Bye, everyone. Have a good night.